Welcome back to the workflow series. Today we're getting into some of the most used workflows, the Upscalers. These work great with any images, whether they come from other ComfyUI workflows or from external tools like Midjourney or ChatGPT. You can take those images and make them larger, sharper, and more detailed. If you haven't grabbed the pack yet, you'll find the download link in the description. There are two types of Upscalers in the pack: Simple Upscalers and Ultimate SD Upscalers. Let's break them down. The simple Upscalers are basically stripped-down versions of the basic image generation workflows, but built specifically for image-to-image upscaling. If you've already watched my image generation video, the layout will look familiar. If not, check that one out first. These simple workflows are pretty easy to use. Just load your image, set your image size node to the size you want, and that's it. They're especially useful if you have an image from SD 1.5 and you want to upscale it using Flux or SDXL. Honestly, you could do this in the regular image generation workflows, but I built these so you can swap these out without changing settings on your base image generation workflow. So they're here for convenience more than anything else. Now let's talk about the real powerhouse, the Ultimate SD Upscalers. These are some of the most widely used workflows in local AI image generation, and I've included versions for most major models. The one I use most often is Ultimate SD Nunchaku, alongside some LoRAs. Using these workflows is super straightforward. Load your image, then go to the SD Ultimate Slices node. Multiplier sets how much you want to upscale. For example, 2 will be 2 times, and 4 will be 4 times upscaled. Slicing controls how many tiles it splits your image into. You can go up to 4x4 tiles max, but it takes longer than 2x2. If you want to break things down even further, like for ultra-large images, you can use the image tiling workflow from the Tools section. That way you tile the image first, run each tile through the upscaler, and then reassemble it afterwards for super high-res outputs. Once you've set up your tiling and multiplier, you can also select a LoRA to stylize or enhance your images. You can adjust ControlNet if needed to guide the structure. Tune your denoise and steps, which are the most important controls. There's also a load image list from directory node included. It's bypassed by default, but if you want to run a video or animation, you can use it. Just break the video into individual frames, put them into a folder, and then point that node to the folder path. It'll batch upscale them for you. There's also a special version called SDXL Ultra Creative. It works just like the other Ultimate Upscalers, but I've tuned the settings to allow for more creative and artistic outputs. Sometimes the results are bad, but sometimes they're awesome. It's a bit unpredictable, but it's really fun to experiment with. It's pretty slow and can take some time to run. I might do a separate video on this workflow eventually, because it's got a lot of potential for stylistic work. And that's it for the upscaling workflows. They're simple to use, but super powerful. I use them all the time to add sharpness, detail, and clarity to my images. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or if you want to show off your results, feel free to join the Discord. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.